Good day. My name is Jethro Jonas,
Regisel C. Dablo. Pares Di Humano.
and we are here to present to you the Barm region. Barm region contains of Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao.
BARM contains of 6 provinces and 3 cities, 116 municipalities, and 2,590 barangays, and 8 legislative districts.
Languages in BARM: Maguindanaon, Maranao, Yakan, Tausug, Sama, Iranon, Tiruray, Sabamalay, Tagalog, English, Arabic, Chavacano, and Cebuano.
Barm flag. The Bangsamoro flag, the size of a standard banner, has the colors of green on top that reflects Islamic teachings and principles. White in the middle, peace, tranquility, and righteousness. Red in the bottom, recognition of identity and self-determination.
Tawi-Tawi. Tawi-Tawi is an island province in the Philippines located in the BARM. The capital of Tawi-Tawi is Bongao. It is the southernmost province of the country, sharing sea borders with the Malaysian state of Sabah and the Indonesian North Kalimantan province, both on the island of Borneo to the west. To the northeast lies the province of Sulu. Tawi-Tawi comprises 11 municipalities, all encompassed by 2 legislative districts and further subdivided into 203 barangays. Spoken languages in Tawi-Tawi: Sama is Tausug, Tagalog, and English, and Sabamalay. Religion is almost all 99% of the population of Tawi-Tawi is Muslim, with a minority of Christians is 0.7%. The top 5 tourist destinations in Tawi-Tawi. Bongao Peak. Bongao Peak represents the richness of the biodiversity of Tawi-Tawi. Dense rainforests cover most of its slope. This hosts hundreds of monkeys. Some are colored white while others are colored brown. Number 4 is Balobok Rock Shelter. Balobok Rock Shelter is a cave formed by the constant smashing of ocean waves and other weathering factors. Archaeologists dug various ancient materials inside, such as bone tools, flake tools, artifacts, and some animal remains. Number 3 is Sheikh Makdum Mosque. It is considered the first mosque ever built in the Philippines. Sheikh Karimul Makdum, an Arab missionary, initiated the building of the mosque when he reached the island in 1380 AD. Number 2 is Sangasiapu Island. Sangasiapu Island boasts of powdery sands, white sands, and crystal clear turquoise waters. It is a small island with only 5 families living in it. Last but not the least, Panampangan Island. Panampangan Island features what is considered to be the longest sandbar in the Philippines. Its raw, unspoiled beauty make it one of the best Tawi-Tawi tourist spots. What is the famous festival in Tawi-Tawi? It is Agal-Agal Festival. Delicacies of Tawi-Tawi: Wadjit, Pitis Patani, Daral, and Baulu or Baulo. Lanao del Sur. Lanao del Sur, officially the province of Lanao del Sur, is a province in the Philippines located in BARM. The capital is the city of Marawi, and it borders Lanao del Norte to the north, Bukidnon to the east, and Maguindanao del Norte and Cotabato to the south. To the southwest lies Iliana Bay and an arm of the Moro Gulf. The component cities of Lanao del Sur is Marawi, with they consist of municipalities of 39 and 1,159 barangays. Contemporary history. The Battle of Marawi began and ended in 2017. the battle was against ISIL-affiliated militants, a number of which were Malaysian citizens. The battle destroyed most of the cityscape of Marawi and killed hundreds of civilians and Filipino soldiers. The top 5 tourist attraction in Lanao del Sur. Number 5 is the Canapnapan Falls in Marawi City. Lanao del Sur. Because of its huge volume of water, it often creates rainbows during the first strike of the sun rays. Number 4 is Mount Baya. Mount Baya is a dormant volcano situated between Lake Lanao and Lake Tapao. Forests cover its slopes and these are home to endangered wildlife species. Trekking to the mountain will give you a glimpse of the rich biodiversity of Lanao del Sur. Number 3 is Lake Lanao, covering more than 130 square miles. Lake Lanao is the largest freshwater lake in Mindanao and the second biggest in the entire Philippines. Because of its sheer size, many would think of it as more of an ocean body. Number 2 is Igabay Falls. Igabay Falls boasts of tiny streams of refreshing waters gushing out from several breaks. Lush foliage of towering trees and outgrowth of bushes surround the waterfall. It is one of the emerging tourist spots in Lanao del Sur. And last but not the least, Mount Ragang or Mount Pia-Payungan. Mount Ragang, also known as Mount Pia-Payungan, is one of the least explored Lanao del Sur tourist spots. Despite massive logging in the 1990s, much of the forested slopes remain in pristine conditions. What are the festivals in Lanao del Sur? Kalilang Saranao is celebrated during April 15 in Marawi City. Cariala Festival is celebrated during February 22 of the year in Lanao del Sur. What are the delicacies of Lanao del Sur? One of its delicacies is enjoyable dodol, palapa, grated coconut, kalawag or turmeric, and last but not the least is rendang.
Welcome to Basilan. Basilan Island is the largest and the northernmost of the major islands of Sulu Archipelago. It is just off the southern coast of the geographic Zamboanga Peninsula. The capital is Lamitan, largest city is Isabela, and contains 11 municipalities and 210 barangay. Top 5 Basilan tourist spot that you must see. Number 5, Yakan Heritage Building. If you want to explore and learn about the culture of the native inhabitants, here you'll find various artifacts, materials, and crafts showcasing the Yakan people's way of life. Number 4, Santa Isabel de Portugal Cathedral. Although Islam is the major religion in Basilan, the number of Roman Catholics have been growing in recent years. Catering to that group is Santa Isabel de Portugal Cathedral, which serves as the seat of the prelature of Isabela de Basilan. Number 3, Bulingan Falls. If you want another form of rejuvenating experience aside from swimming on beachfront, check out Bulingan Falls. It cascades gently on seemingly terraced slopes, carving a beautiful batch basin where you can have invergating swim. Number 2, Lampingan Island. Lampingan Island that also boasts of sandy white sands, lush beach forests, and turquoise water. Its raw location makes it one of the best tourist spots in Basilan for those who prefer rustic getaways. In the top 1, Malamawi White Beach. Malamawi White Beach is similar to Boracay because of its powdery white sand beaches. But make this beach unique is the tranquil setting as few tourists come here. Interestingly, the beach remained unscathed by the wars that shook the province during the previous years. Malamawi Beach is also ideal for snorkeling because of its surrounding waters teemed with diverse marine life. It is one of the best Basilan tourist spots. What are the festivals in Basilan? Number 1, Pagadian Basilan, first week of March, celebrated in Isabela City in Basilan. Number 2, Lami-Lamihan Festival, third week of April, celebrated in Lamitan City in Basilan. And the last, the Cocowayan Festival, April 20 to 25 in Isabela City in Basilan. What is the traditional dance in Basilan? The most well-known dance of the Tausug is the Pangalay. It is the basic style from which the movement of various dance in Sulu and Tawi-Tawi are derived. The Pangalay dance is either by sex, alone, or together, is usually accompanied by the Kulintang ensemble. What are the famous delicacy in Basilan? Panyalam, which is made of rice flour and brown sugar butter. And the last is dulang, containing servings of different heirloom recipes, adorned with colorful eggs. The center of the tray is native rice shaped in pyramid and surrounded by fish and chicken dishes. Welcome to Sulu. Sulu is a province of the Philippines in the Sulu archipelago and part of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. Its capital is Jolo, on the island of the same name. Naimbong is the royal capital of Sultanate of Sulu, is also located in the province. And did you know that Sulu have only 8 barangays? Top 5 tourist destination in Sulu. Number 5, Budbaho or Mount Baho, a cinder cone and the second highest point in the Sulu province. It is a sacred mountain for the locals and the Tausug people at large, as well as nearby ethnic groups. Number 4, Bangas Island. Bangas Island boasts of crystalline white sands and crystal clear waters calmly splashing on the shoreline. It is one of the top Sulu tourist spots and could easily rival other popular beaches in the Philippines. The Walled City, dubbed as the smallest walled city in the world. The Walled City testifies how the Sulu warriors bravely fought against the foreign colonizer. Number 2, Pala River. Pala River is the longest river in Sulu and is an ideal site for boating, swimming, and whitewater rafting. It originates from the municipality of Talipao, where pristine forests still remain. And the top one is Tubataha Reef National Marine Park. Tubataha Reef is one of the best diving sites in the world due to the vast and pristine underwater ecosystem and thriving marine life. It is the first Philippine tourist spot inscribed in the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1993. Festivals in Sulu. Raha Baginda Festival. The festival is celebrated every second week of August. The festival is celebrated to essential contribution of Raha Baginda in the history. The Vinta Festival, a grand spectacle of colors adorn the Sea of Holosulus, as Vinta sailed off the island coast on February 14 for the Vinta Festival. What is the famous food in Sulu? It is beef kulma. The Sulu archipelago is particularly rich in fishing grounds, so seafood is plentiful and expensive. It's also the reason many dishes for special occasion for meats like beef and chicken is the beef kulma.
She lays open the breast to the sea, and crouches low enough to ward off the wind. Her brows impose wisdom of the time, harder than cutting rock, yet gentle, as the blue of the sky that crowns. She breeds the warriors from her bosom, as caretakers of the integral vine. Somewhere a heart throbs below the green, warms the veins, and roots stretch deeper, the rhythms of life. Silence is snarled in the wear of trees, like a cicada in the dead of the night, and pricks the conscience or soothes the heart. And when a native rests his ears against the ground, the sigh of the universe, primordial and basic, flaws as either forceful and sentimental. What tears that are shed only serve to strengthen her stalks, limbs, and flanks, the smoke from the brown of the flesh, and seeing her is inspired poetry for soldiers who only want wives and homes and wish neither to kill nor to be killed.
Maguindanao del Norte. Maguindanao del Norte is a province in the Philippines located in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in the Muslim Mindanao. In Mindanao, its capital is the municipality of Datu Odin o Sinusuat. It borders Cotabato Province to the East Lanao del Sur to the north. Maguindanao del Sur to the southeast and South Sultan Kudarat to the south. History about Maguindanao del Norte. The idea of creating a province in the present territory of Maguindanao del Norte dates back to 2006 when the province of Sharif Kabunsunan briefly existed for 2 years being reverted as part of Maguindanao. Geography in Maguindanao del Norte. Maguindanao del Norte is composed of 12 municipalities and 1 legislative district. The first one is Baria, Buldon, Datu Bla, Tisinsuat, Datu Odin Sinsuat, capital of Sea of Government, Kabuntalan, Matanog, Northern Kabuntalan, Parag, Sultan Kudarat, and Sultan Mustara, Talitay, and Uti.
Mount Minender is one of the hiking Maguindanao tourist spots. It is an ideal spot for newbie hikers because of the easy trails. From its top, one can glimpse of the plains, mountains, and seascapes of Maguindanao. It also offers a breathtaking view of the sunrise and the sunset.
The second is the Blue Lagoon is one of the best Maguindanao tourist spots located on a idyllic setting of rustic views. It is almost like a lake surrounded with lush forests. The good thing about it is Lake Buluan is one of the top Maguindanao tourist spots you should not miss. The second is Cushion Beach. Is similar to Luna Beach in La Union. It is littered with pebbles of different colors and sizes. So don't expect white sand when you come here. But what you surely appreciate it is the pristine condition of the pebbled beach complemented by the calm sea. Ligwasan March. These are home to various flora and fauna species, many of which are endangered. Ligwasan March can provide community-based development for the locals. One of the doing is via ecotourism development. Maguindanao del Sur. Maguindanao del Sur is a landlocked province in the Philippines located in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region Muslim Mindanao in Mindanao. Its capital the municipalities of Buluan near the city of Tacuro in the neighboring province of Sultan Kudarat. Spoken language in Maguindanao del Sur. The first is Maguindanao, Tiruray, Tagalog, in English. Maguindanao del Sur is a composed of 24 municipalities and 1 legislative district. 5 tourist spots in Maguindanao del Sur. The first one is Tombs of Sultan Kudarat and Datu Matsura. The tomb of Sultan Kudarat is the one most highly held Maguindanao heroes and from the name of the municipalities deserved and located in the heart of the municipalities. The second is Tumingay Lake. Lake nested in the group of the hills which hereto prevents its virginity in natural sceneries. Surrounded by naturally growing trees and groups of island of water lilies, the lake offers a very comforting breathtaking. Kohan Falls. It has a vertical fall with a nice bathing area at the bottom of the falls. This falls has flowing clean and cold water with people coming from other places are enjoying these falls. Kanapnapan Falls. One of the hidden wonder in the area is a virgin landscape could bring in attract beauty to tourists, which could possibly win for tourism industry in the municipality. Due to its possible location 20 minutes walking distance from the Narciso Ramos Highway, tourists can easily visit the area. Festival in Maguindanao del Sur. The Meguyaya Festival, the municipality of Upi in province of Maguindanao, celebrates every month of December. The Meguyaya Festival, Meguyaya is Tedoray term from merrymaking and thanksgiving for bountiful harvest. Delicacies of Maguindanao del Sur. The first one is Balbed and Inti. The second is Betengan, Binayo, Saging, Bulibid, Bulwa, Dadar. The last is Doodle.